everybody, Robert the Bruce here, and got a new video series for you today we're kicking off. It is Yesh Team Tactics. Now what these videos are going to be, each video will be a full round, with the boring parts taken out of course, of a full team of Yesh, or close to a full team of Yesh, working together, and the whole point of the series is just to try to convey some of the strategies and tactics we use, working as a whole. Most of my videos so far have been me on my own showing you things. I want to give you kind of a big team picture, and hopefully you can learn some things from that. So, kick off with point number one. First, I just gotta say, I love seeing that many Yesh clan tags on one end. That's just great. But yeah, attacking packs. That's the first point. And this is something that just about everybody knows, but hardly anybody does. And I can't stress how important it is that you move in together, coordinate, don't just sprint as fast as you can and go in by yourself trying to be a hero. That doesn't do anybody any good, and it very rarely ever works, especially playing a good team. You see here, we're setting up, I'm putting down my motion sensors, and we've got Yesh all over the place, spread out, communicating, telling each other where the bad guys are. If they get killed, they're calling out where the guy is that killed them, who's on the bomb site. It's just a beautiful piece of working together, and really helps. Just like in this clip here, you'll see once we move past the first set of incoms, really helps if you get ambushed or you go down and die. I almost always feel relaxed in these scenarios because I know I'm running with a big pack of guys who are not only good players but are working together and communicating. So I call out when I'm dead where the bad guys are that got me. They clean up the mess. Bam, we're revived and moving on, no problem. Also, side note, I love this. Herm0223, one of the Yesh guys, always does that, runs engineer so that he can clear our path through that real quickly. I know it's a minor thing, but we thrive on overwhelming the enemy by rushing and attacking quickly, and it's nice not to have to stop and deal with shooting that thing and messing with it. It's just kind of cool. But yeah, that's it for number one. You'll see it throughout the rest of the video. Attacking packs, it really works. Number two, time your runs. Now, for a better explanation of this, you really need to get the full instructions in my other video, Rush Tactics for the Common Man. Basically, it is all about counting down when the last incom blows up in the set, so that you know when to start running through no man's land to get to the next one. Now again, we really like overwhelming the enemy by getting there before they expect us, and getting there with huge numbers of guys working together. Very few teams know what to do. So we time the run. If you see the countdown, it disappears right before we die. You get anywhere from a 6 to 9 second head start, and that really helps you out. Now there, you saw me not arm the MCOM. I decided I would miss 5 shots and finally kill that guy. Because I knew I had teammates behind me, so I called out, "You arm it, I'll guard." Most guys all run up together and go try to arm it, and they're all standing there, and one guy can clean them up. So work together, let your teammates have some points, and be willing to say, "Hey, I'm going to guard, you guys go ahead and arm it, I'll set up shop." It makes everything so much easier than if you get squad wiped because everyone was greedy and tried to get the points for themselves. Now again, you saw there we timed our runs, and it really is just awesome to overwhelm and flood an enemy with everybody moving up before they expect to. Now here you're seeing my death screen because I want you to focus on the radar actually. We're going to freeze frame, and then we're going to actually zoom in and take a look. One of our guys snuck through an armed B. Now what did we do? Our entire team, you see all those arrows, had swarmed to A. We knew the enemies. Look at the enemies. They're all over B. Nobody is even thinking A. They're all in panic mode. We got to get this done. Well, we communicated that, and everyone then moved over to A. As soon as they disarm B, A is armed, and not only is it armed, but we have a veritable army set up around it. There's no way they're going to get in there and defuse that thing. Really a simple but very cool trick to move in and go ahead and get one incom taken care of. When something gets armed, if you don't have enough guys there to hold it off, send everybody to the other side. Now once we took care of it, it was only a matter of time for our entire team to rush B, and for us to move in and set up shop and take care of the problem, and bam! Super quick round of rush. We've got a win under our belt, and the enemy is left wondering what in the world happened because they just got so overwhelmed. That wraps up for this video. Of course, they start backing out. They had a full team to the very end, but you'll see here they just start leaving one by one. And, you know, can you blame them? It's intimidating, and it's frustrating going up against a team that really works well together. So, whether or not you know your teammates or not, if they've got mics, communicate with each other. Talk about who's doing what. Be willing to be the guy that goes over and guards while someone else arms the incom. All these little things can really make a big difference when it comes to winning or losing a game of Rush. I hope you like this series. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really motivates me when I see those numbers goes up. Helps me out. And be looking for more videos in this series. I've got quite a few planned and ready to go, and I'll be uploading them soon. See you guys.